Okay guys, on the bench I have a Kenwood KA7050r. It is it's a big amplifier. The issue with this is the volume pod is very scratchy. I'm not sure if I can, I'll have to open this up and see what's inside here. But that's the only reason why it's in the shop. It's got a very scratchy volume pod, and I'm going to get you to listen to this. Here it is. And this happens at the middle of the volume. Everything else seems to be working great. So I told him I wasn't sure if I can actually clean that out. I think those are electronic volume pods in here. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to open it up and see what's inside here. And I thought I'd do a video with this. We could do it together, and we're going to get right to work. Got the... Okay, I'm going to power this off. And we're going to open this up. One more screw. There it is. Get two screws in the back. Okay, we're ready to open this up. I'll show you guys closer. This is from a smoking environment. Everything is yellow inside here. So yeah, it's pretty filthy. Not sure, this is probably the volume potentiometer here. It's all electronic, I'm not sure if I can actually clean that out. I might have to take this board out to investigate a little more, so probably that's what I'll do. So this is not what I need. This is the 8. Not sure if I have anything in this set anyway. It's the 9. Maybe this one, this is the 7. Yep, 7 it is. Not sure what the hell, why is this not coming out? There we go. Okay, so I'll show you what the volume pot looks like. Really not sure if you can actually clean the inside here. I might be able to maybe dust it off or something. I'll take it out and see what I can do with it. I'm interested to take this part off. Got some screws here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 screws for some reason. Pretty thick. I'm gonna take this outside in the garage, blow some air in here. It's right full of dust. Maybe that'll help the volume pot too, I don't know. All right, so pause for now. This is the bottom of the Kenwood, and if you look on the bottom, that part of the screen, those are my outputs right down there, right here, and they kind of look dirty to me. I don't want it to cause any issue down the road, so I think I'm going to clean those out, and then we'll brush it off. Make sure it's nice and clean after. There you go. Just like new. Now I'm pointing out to you guys right here, these are really dark burnt spots on the circuit board, And check out this resistor right there. I can push it right through. That means that the soldering is not attached probably to the circuit board, and that's going to give you an issue if it hasn't started to give you an issue already. And so we are going to correct that as well. We're going to solder this back to the circuit board and make it run smooth again, hopefully. There. Yeah, there you go. It wasn't attached. So we're going to correct those two. I think those are the only two that I see. But check out my my outputs, how nice and clean they are now, eh? So that's kind of nice. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I'll mark this resistor there and this other one. Oh, there's another one here that I'm noticing. So these three resistors I am going to touch. I've rebuilt this trace here. The trace was too badly damaged, so I've just put another wire from there to there. That should be okay. And the other one was down here, and I just put a little wire across it, this one here. So that should work. And I've rebuilt the other part of the resistor as well. Power this on. Relay just clicked in. And check out the volume pod. 100% better. But the more you use it, the better it's going to be. It's a lot better than what it was. I'll show you guys done. There's the view here. This was the resistor right down there. You see it? This was one of the resistor, and the other one was this one with the black mark. These were getting super hot and damaged the trace and the soldering. You noticed how I just pushed it in. And I did measure temperature wise. It's been on for a while. I'm going to measure this as temperature. It's at 80, 81, and the other one is 80 as well. So I believe that maybe the soldering has been gone for a while on this, and this was really hot. But anyways, so I'm pretty confident that this is ready to go back. Even the volume pot is 99% better. Like I don't hear it anymore, and my speakers are on. This thing is on. So I'm ready to power this off, put this back together, and I'm not gonna worry about the bias on this. It's just it wasn't here for that. I don't feel like doing it. I'm afraid to poke in that. But I mean, if you did have to change any of these components, I am behind on a lot of stuff here, so I'm not going to be able to, I'm going to skip the bias. But if you did have to do, let's say if you did have to change some of these output transistors here, then you'd almost have to do the bias. But these are the emitter resistors right down here, see it? These two emitter resistors are for these two. And these two emitter resistors are for these two outputs. And there's 4 more down here, and you'll see the emitter resistors are down there. So if you were going to measure the bias, then you would measure between these two emitter resistors and whatever the service manual would call for, probably 20 or 50 millivolts. These are the trimmer pods down here, see it? So this one would be for these two. This one would be for these two. And these two for down there. So it's pretty easy. It's easy enough. Okay guys, I'm going to check the bias on this KA7050r. Very easily done. There's a string of pins here right on the circuit board called CN2. Very easy to locate. If I measure pin 3 and 4, I would be measuring the right channel. And pin 5 and 6, I would be measuring the left channel, and I should be reading on your multimeter 28 millivolts. Don't expect that I'm going to need to adjust any of this because I'm already at 27 millivolts. And this is millivolts. So 27.2, I'm not even going to touch it, but if I had to, the trimmer pots are right down there, so you'll be able to set, and of course it does tell you on the service manual which pot to set, and they're well marked as well, so you wouldn't have an issue doing this on your own. So I'm going to shut this off, and then I'm going to measure the other channel. There we go, so we should be good to start this up. Relay clicked in, everything's okay. I'm already at 18, 19, and climbing up because I just turned it on, but I don't suspect that it's going to be off or away too much from 28 millivolts. I just wanted to, I didn't really have to do this, but wanted to show you guys if you did have to change one of these output transistors, you know, in the future, they always say that you need to check the bias as well or reset the bias. So I think everything is working great here. I'm going to shut this off. The 10 ohm resistors were dark spot on the bottom part of it. I was able to locate that pretty easy, and all I had to do is press one of these resistors and it popped out. So it may have been still connected to the circuit board, but a matter of time before we were going to have issues with that. So I'm glad I caught it. And I cleaned the volume pot. I'm hoping that it's going to be, it was really bad, you know, at the center of it, but I think it's going to be, I'm going to shut it off. And not sure how many watts per channel this thing gives me. Should we try it? Measure this channel. I'll have to bring this to this is crazy voltage. Very equal though. So okay, I'll bring you guys closer. I'm doing the sound test on this, and this is the last of this, and I'll just wrap it up after this. But wanted to show you guys. I have a frequency here. I'll mute this though, and I'll put this under an 8 ohm load. And I have this hooked up to the left channel as well. We can also watch my multimeter. And I had to multiply this by 10 because very powerful, and I wouldn't have a big enough screen for it. So I'll multiply this by 10, whatever I'm getting as an RMS, and without any distortion at all. This is zero distortion on an 8 ohm load. I'm reading 2.32. 2.4. Getting 27. 27 RMS. This is powerful. Oh, the deepers. But anyways, I'm going to shut this off and put the top back on. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to unhook this, put this back together, tell the customer that it's ready. And if you enjoy the video, thumbs up. Hopefully we've learned a little bit about this. Wasn't a lot wrong with it. If you do have an issue with the pots controls, they're all electronics. It was extremely dirty as far as dust goes, so we cleaned it all out. I've cleaned it the best I could. We had issues with the 10 ohm resistors, and we've corrected that. I do believe that the volume pot was the only issue on here, and it's a lot better. It sounds really nice. So if you enjoy the video, thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it, and we'll see you in the next video.